He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit.
I'm ready to take him on. He's been manipulating the boxing scene for far too long, said Keyshawn Davis, better known as K. Davis, as he fired a verbal warning shot at Gervonta Tank Davis. He's been deceiving the sport, making himself look better than reality. With those words, K. Davis signaled the start of what might be one of the most anticipated showdowns in boxing history. After years of speculation, debate, and doubt among fight fans, the bout between Tank Davis and K. Davis appears to be officially on the horizon, with a potential clash scheduled for late 2025 or early 2026. The anticipation is electric, and K. Davis is brimming with confidence, ready to face one of boxing's most feared punchers. "You're good, you're truly talented," he said, addressing Tank directly. "But there are levels to this game. Those levels, K. Davis believes, will be on full display when the two step into the ring." Tank Davis is no stranger to attention. Undefeated, with 28 knockouts in 30 fights, he's a knockout artist who has built a reputation for devastating finishes and explosive power. Yet, K. Davis, with equal measures of confidence and hunger, believes the time has come to challenge that dominance. "Like I was telling Bud," Davis said, referring to Terrence Crawford, "either you or Kia is going to get Tank. The walls are closing in, so it's going to be him." At just 24 years old, the Olympic silver medalist has been carving out his own path in the lightweight division. Standing at 5'9", K. Davis holds a clear height and reach advantage over the 5'5" Tank Davis. With a style built on slick movement, technical precision, and ring IQ, K. Davis feels he's perfectly suited to outmaneuver and outclass the shorter, stockier knockout specialist. As Davis put it, "Don't forget about me. Keep supporting DV3. The world title is definitely next. In 2025, we have big plans for everyone in the boxing world." His ambition is clear. His confidence is unwavering. Comparing the potential fight to the iconic 1964 bout between a young, lightning-fast Cassius Clay and the feared heavyweight champion Sonny Liston, Davis draws a bold analogy. "My stabs are crazy," he said in a recent interview. "I've got that shot. The left hook, the right. My speed is crazy, my defense is crazy. I'm not saying Tank doesn't have skills, but I've got more weapons." In Davis's mind, this is more than a clash between two fighters. It's a duel between styles, between raw power and refined technique, between a brawler and a strategist. Still, K. Davis isn't deluded about the threat Tank Davis poses. "We all know what Tank has," he admits. "He's got that one shot to knock you out. That power demands respect, and Davis gives it, but not fear. One weapon against a whole toolbox of skills," he says. He understands the risk and knows that a single mistake could be the difference between victory and defeat. But he's just as certain that his speed, movement, and discipline will keep him out of harm's way. Reflecting on past bouts, Davis recalled a technical war where his opponent's upper body movement and footwork caught him off guard. "It was a very technical fight, a technical match, and I definitely learned," he said. Davis's learning curve has been steep and impressive. His 2-round knockout of Gustavo Lemos on November 8th was yet another example of his rapid rise through the ranks. That win helped solidify his status as one of the lightweight division's most promising stars. It also brought him one step closer to the ultimate prize, a fight with Tank Davis. But K. Davis isn't content to wait around. "I don't need you, bro," he said defiantly. "If you want to fight me, send me a contract. If you don't, I'm just as popular fighting you, or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money either way, so don't get it twisted. I'm not chasing after you." His journey hasn't been all knockouts and highlight reels. In a recent bout, Davis was pushed to the limit by a relentless Mexican fighter who refused to take a step back. That opponent forced K. Davis to dig deep, lean on his defensive skills, and stay composed under pressure. It was a fight that reminded him of his 2020 Olympic final against Cuba's Andy Cruz, a high-stakes chess match that tested his resilience and mental toughness. Each of these experiences has shaped Davis, sharpened his style, and fueled his self-belief. "If I could choose, I'd choose Tank Davis," he says, I respect Tank. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to him. I'm not just dealing with any fighter. Tank is a great fighter. Yet for all that respect, K. Davis's confidence remains striking. The idea of calling a fight against Tank target practice might sound audacious, even reckless, but for Davis, it reflects his belief in preparation, precision, and purpose. He sees Tank as a hard-hitting but fundamentally beatable opponent, a fighter who starts slow and struggles with taller, rangier boxers. My movement, my reach, my ability to maintain distance, that's going to frustrate him, Davis said. Tank's got skill and he's one of the few fighters I truly respect. But when people see me fight him, they're going to see me landing my shots with precision. He likens himself to a matador and Tank to a bull, relentless and dangerous but ultimately predictable. Davis isn't just drawing comparisons to past greats, he's declaring his intention to stand among them. I want to fight Frank Martin, he adds, a nod to another rising star in the lightweight division. But I see myself as Cassius Clay to Tank's Sonny Liston, the younger, quicker technician who will outsmart and outmaneuver the heavier-handed powerhouse. It's a bold comparison, one that speaks volumes about his belief in his own potential. So far, his performances have lived up to the hype. An undefeated 11-0 record, packed venues, and praise from both fans and analysts suggest that Davis isn't just talking, he's delivering. Still, Tank Davis has shown little interest in K. Davis's rise. I'm not worth mentioning, bro. Tank dismissed him bluntly. But K wasn't having it. What are you talking about? He fired back. For him, this upcoming fight is more than just another bout. It's a chance to showcase my skills on the biggest stage, to prove that I belong in the pantheon of greats. The weight of that goal isn't lost on Davis, but neither is the opportunity. Give me the opportunity. That's all it is. You've got two little brothers closing in on Tank, and one of us is going to get him. It's going to be a great night of boxing when we do. While K remains locked in on training and preparation, Tank Davis has been more active on social media than in the ring. Recently, he took a jab at Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, the WBA's #2 lightweight, following Schofield's win over Renee Tellez Giron. After a brief stumble in the ring, Tank mocked him on X, formerly Twitter, writing, "Head off and stop letting your dad cut your hair." Schofield didn't back down, responding with a simple yet bold retort, "You can be next." The lightweight division, already bursting with talent, continues to buzz with tension and drama. But K. Davis isn't caught up in the noise. "I'm here to fight, not tweet," he said. "Let Tank talk. When he's done, I'll be ready." The confirmation of a potential matchup between K. Davis and Gervonta Davis signals a pivotal moment for the lightweight division. While Tank is slated to defend his title against Lamont Roach in January, K. Davis is staying sharp and adding to his resume, preparing to make his case for a title shot undeniable. The timeline is shaping up for a potential mega fight in late 2025 or early 2026, a bout that could define both of their careers. For Tank Davis, a victory would further cement his legacy as one of the sport's greats. For K. Davis, it would be the moment he steps into the spotlight not just as a contender, but as the sport's next superstar. And it's not just about one fight. Davis knows the landscape is changing. Tank has teased a move up to 140 pounds and a possible bout with Teofimo Lopez. "I'm going up to 140 and fighting Teofimo. What's up? Get this win tonight, Teo. And you already know how I'm coming at you and your father. Let's set it up," Tank said, stirring the pot further. While fans continue to clamor for a rematch between Tank and Ryan Garcia, a bout that delivered fireworks in 2023, the new wave of lightweights like K. Davis and Floyd Schofield are demanding attention. These young lions aren't waiting for the old guard to step aside. They're ready to take over. For K. Davis, 2025 and 2026 could be the years that define him. A victory over Tank Davis would catapult him to the forefront of the boxing world. But more than that, it would validate everything he's worked for. He's not content with being another name in the rankings. He wants to be the new face of the sport. And in Tank Davis, he sees the perfect test. Dangerous, respected, and undefeated. Tank is the measuring stick. But as K. Davis said with quiet conviction, Tank's a legend. But even legends can be beaten.